okay? The story happened in South Africa. And what had taken place is that rain had stopped. And all the grass had dried up. And the animals had nothing to eat. It was so dry. There was only one place in the vast land where there was a tree that had food. And so all of the animals gathered round that tree. It was a huge tree, and the fruit was high up. And the animals couldn't reach the fruit. But if they could say the name of the tree, then the fruit would come down. But it had been a long time since the animals had gathered round that tree, and all of them forgot the name of the tree. And they were milling around the tree, wondering, what will we do? How will we get the food? Who can remember the name of the tree? No one could remember. One of them said, I know way on the other side of the mountain there is an old man, and he might know the name of the tree. And so the animals thought, who can go to the other side? That's such a long way. It will take a long time to go and a long time to come back. The rabbit said, I will go. And they all agreed the rabbit can run very fast. So the rabbit ran as fast as he could. It took a long time, but he finally came to the other side of the mountain where the old man lived. And the rabbit said, what is the name of the tree? That tree that has food. The old man said, the name of the tree is Uwangalema. Uwangalema. Thank you, said the rabbit, and he started running back as fast as he could. He was so happy that he knew the name of the tree. And as he was coming around the mountain, he tripped over a root on the path, and he rolled down the hill. And when he got up and shook himself off, he had forgotten the name. He couldn't remember. And he came back to where all the animals were, and they asked him, what is the name of the tree? And the rabbits, I forgot. And they said, who can go? They decided to send a deer because he's very, very fast. And the deer said, I will go. And he ran as fast as he could. And he came to the other side of the mountain. And he asked, what is the name of the tree? And the man said, the name of the tree is Uwangalema. Thank you, said the deer. And he started running home as fast as he could. He was the one who would have the secret for the food for all the animals. He came to a place in the path where a branch was hanging low, and his antlers got caught in the branch. And by the time he had worked himself loose, he had forgotten the name. And he came back to where all the animals were. He didn't have a name. Oh, they were so discouraged and so dismayed. Finally, the lion spoke up. And he said, all you animals, I am the king of the forest. I will go. So the lion headed off. It took a long time, but he finally came around the other side of the mountain, and he asked, what is the name of the tree? And the old man said, the name of the tree is... You haven't been listening. Uwangalema. And so the lion started back. The proud lion, the king of the forest. It was such a long pathway and such a hot day. And the lion saw a piece of shade. And he was so tired, and he said, I will just take a little rest. And so he lay down in the shade and went to sleep. And when he woke up, He had forgotten the name. But lions are so full of pride, they will not admit mistakes. So when he came back to where all the animals were gathered round the tree, they asked him, "What is the name of the tree?" And the lion said, the name of the tree is Umawalagu. No, they said, that's not the name of the tree. And so the lion tried another word. No, that's not the name of the tree. Oh, the animals were in despair. Finally, the turtle said, "I will go." The turtle, they said. "We will all be dead before he gets out of sight." But no one else was willing to go. So the turtle decided to go. But before he went to his mother, and he said, "Mother, how do you remember something that you just must never forget? How do you remember something?" And mother said, "Son, in order to remember something, you must say it over and over and over and never stop saying it." And so the turtle began the journey in his plodding way. And after a long time, he came to the other side of the mountain, and he asked, "What is the name of the tree?" And the old man said, "The name of the tree is Uwangalema." And the turtle said, "Tell me again, what is the name of the tree?" And the old man said, "The name of the tree is Uwangalema." "Thank you," said the turtle. And he began his journey home. And with every step, he said, Uwangalema, Uwangalema. And he came to the place where the rabbit had tripped over the root. And the turtle stepped over the root and said, Uwangalema. And he came to the place where the branch hung low over the path, where the deer caught his horns. And the turtle walked underneath, saying, Uwangalema. He came to the place where the lion rested in the shade, and he walked right on by. Uwangalema. And he came to the place at last where all the animals were gathered round the tree. And they anxiously asked him, "What is the name of the tree?" And the turtle said, "The name of the tree is Uwangalema." You got it. And they said, "Yes!" And they all said together, Uwangalema. And the fruit began to fall. And all the animals ate. Now, I told you that story's not true, but it has a wonderful lesson. And the lesson is, how do you remember something? That is very, very important. Keep on saying it. And you know, girls, when you come to this church, I hope that a message that you hear over and over and over is that God loves you. It's important that you remember that and never forget it. Just keep on saying it over and over and over. It's an important lesson about life.